Multifamily Mindset
podcast. Think bigger.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast here with me, Dallas Pruitt. And on today's drip, I wanted to shed some light on a super faulty operating system that so many people function on, and that is the operating system of, if I just accomplish this, right, then I will finally be enough. And this is absolutely wrong. Wrongo. It's faulty. It's unrealistic. It's problematic, and it will leave you unhappy and dissatisfied. Because you were built to strive, not arrive. Your happiness, your joy, and fulfillment, they are actually found in the striving. Climbing mountains is a fun hobby of mine. I'm usually carrying a bow or a rifle with me in the pursuit of something, usually a mule deer. And interestingly enough, some of the most mature animals, the ones that I'm usually after, live at the summit or the peak of a lot of the mountains that I head up. And even though there's awesomeness at the top, the majority of my time as a hunter is spent on the sides, on the ridge lines of the mountain, climbing, pursuing, striving. The fulfillment of any hunter results from their experience, not at the top of the mountain or once the hunt ends, but in the pursuit, in the climb of getting to that point. The point here is that striving is the key. Striving is the key. What I wanted to do today on the podcast is share 5 ideas on doing just that, striving. So the first is focus on the process over results. Yes, big goals are good, but outlining the small steps you take day in and day out to work toward them and focusing on nailing those steps, that is the key. What's in front of you, that matters most, not thinking about what is ahead or what you've left behind. The second is taking small steps for big gains. I always use the phrase consistency over intensity. Dig in where your feet are. Heroism is a fun thing to talk about. Glorifying accomplishments and accolades is something that's super attractive out there. But look, the reality is the unsexy stuff is what produces in the long haul. Sustainability, that is cool. That matters. Little by little is the process, not big secret, found it, and then boom, big splash. The third is don't compare you to you. Judge your effort and your attention. Pay close attention there. Don't get caught up in comparing yourself to others or to previous versions of yourself, right? To quote unquote that better version of yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Look, you can ask yourself better questions. That's productive. Am I showing up well? Have I learned from my past? And am I making productive changes? Do I sense overall growth or progression in my life in what I'm striving to accomplish? And if not, that's okay. Just ask yourself, how can I adjust? The fourth is prioritize community. If you are headed to the top alone, then you're probably doing it wrong. Community supports us as people when we fly to those highest points, and then it also provides us gravity when we come crashing down at times. And the truth is, the research out there states that when you are working towards big goals in a strong community, performance, fulfillment, and happiness, those things increase. And then the fifth one here today is focus on purpose and meaning. There are 2 types of happiness. One is a short-term type of happiness that is based on pleasure. And then the other is a long-term happiness, and that is based on growth. And if you check, again, the research out there, it will show you that the latter is the most conducive for long-lasting satisfaction. You don't have to always try and beat yourself up to be happy, be happy, be happy. Something that actually works better is to look for meaning and focus on purpose within the work you are doing. So, again, these are 5 ideas to help you strive better and increase fulfillment in the work you are doing. And just remember, as we close this thing out, That's exactly what you were made to do. You were made to strive, not arrive. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you guys back here on the podcast again tomorrow.
Multifamily Mindset. Podcast. Think bigger.